We'll be going back to Willie Lusige. We have a sound problem, so we'll be going back to Willie Lusige to tell us what exactly the situation is along that Malaba border. But away from that, the Laikipia Governor Muriithi has said that for a government to succeed in implementation of projects, it must borrow. The governor, who was speaking from his Nanyuki office, said the notion that Kenya has overborrowed is a misconception by the developed countries against third world countries. The governor also defended devolution, saying it was the best thing to ever happen in Kenya. Here is a snippet of that interview.
Yes, I know it has been propagated that we are overborrowed. I don't believe in it. The data does not support that position. The ratio for Kenya is 68%. GDP to, debt to GDP. The ratio in Japan is 218%. Portugal is 160%. Most middle-income countries of our size, even a small country like Barbados, the ratio is 120%. So why is it so bad for Kenya to be at 68%? Now, who is propagating that view?
If I could tell you, if I were president next year, I would be first in the market. And I would, in the same way Kibaki was able to find, saying to these so-called development partners, because you who is telling me that 68% is bad, your own country is at 190%. Why don't you go and fix, as the Bible says, remove the log in your own eye before you see the speck in mine. When everybody smoked in public, it was wrong. The fact that it was widely accepted did not make it correct. And I am telling you, that notion that we are overborrowed is not supported by fact anywhere on earth. And you can just go online and look for the facts yourself.
Devolution is an amazing thing in my view, and it is to be protected at all costs. Some of us believe this softly approach taken by a few of our colleagues of appeasing the national executive, perhaps in the hope of getting seats next year, is very bure, and it is threatening devolution. So that's why we want by 27th of next month, we have a new, more robust group of people interested in defending devolution.
All right, let's circle back to the crisis along the Malaba border. For the sixth day, truck drivers traveling from Kenya to Uganda have continued to protest the new mandatory COVID testing in Uganda, even after having undertaken COVID tests in Kenya. A long queue of trucks extending more than 60 kilometers past the Malaba border has paralyzed transport as the drivers have vowed not to undertake another test. Let's now speak to Willie Lusige.